Do you love waking up in a warm, comfortable, cozy winter morning, look out the window to a beautiful snowy winter scene? Today I'm going to share my techniques to recreating those wintry scenes when you look out your window. You're going to enjoy making these for your friends and family this holiday season. Join me and we'll have some fun learning these techniques together. To get started, we're using the window frame stamp and die set. This includes the little sled and the candle image. This is the coordinating die, and then we're also using the window box elements die set. So to get started, we're going to stamp our image, the window image first, using Teal, Zeal, Memento ink. This window is incredibly versatile, and we're going to have some fun showing you different ways you can cut it out. So just give it some firm, even pressure. This is a little bit larger stamp. Then once you've stamped that image, with the die, there are 3 different die cuts. You can use all 3 together, or you can use them apart from each other to create different looks within your scene. So with this one, I'm going to show you what the look that you get with all 3. So we start with the outside die first. You'll tape that one down. You'll just add a little bit of tape on the edges. And then I'll go to this one. This cuts out just kind of a straight around the window frame. So we'll just tack that one in there. And then we'll go for the little window cuts on the inside that cuts out that entire grid. And if you've got some tape in between, that is a-okay. So I'm just going to pin that down. And I already have this die where we're just going to use 2 pieces. We're just going to line that up, put that through the machine. And with this card that we're creating, we're also going to use some other pieces, and I'm going to show you those, how those are cut out. So I have a larger plate. This is the cut emboss plate, so you can do multiple pieces at the same time. So we're just going to lay these all down. And I'm going to, this is the window box die element. We'll just put that on the side. And then we're also going to do a decorative piece. Now this decorative piece may need multiple cuts just because this is a larger plate. So we'll see how it does the first time through. I just added a shim on top. Hopefully nothing moves too much. My plates are a little bit dinged up, so we need to get new plates. If you have new plates, or not new plates, but you have warped plates, at some point you need to switch those out. Like mine are pretty warped right now, so it's a sign that I should get some new ones. So as you can see, you can get a lot cut out at one time with an 8.5 by 11 machine. So we'll bring these out. And you've got these multiple window die cuts, so we'll just pop this out. And for this piece, you'll see you have this inside piece that got totally removed. And then you have the outside frame, so you can do different dimensions with the window and the pane. For this one, you'll see that the window pane stayed intact. So you can do those different types of techniques to get completely different looks. Here is our base for our window box. And then let's see how this one cut out. Oh, that one cut out just like butter. And then you just pop that out of the die. Let's see if I've got a sharp object to just pop that out really quickly. I just kind of grab that, and that die is right out. And then you can just use a brush to brush off those excess pieces. And I cut that apart to create edges for the window frame. So with the window, you can get multiple different effects, but we're going to go ahead and add the snowy effect next. I just added some pop dots and glued the main base image directly to the card base. And then use some Dries white glue if you want it to look very much like a snow scene. And just add a little bit to your window. If you like, you can also add a little bit to your sponge, just kind of rub it in. Dries white kind of gives it a little bit more of that snowflake look. So if you do this in the window pane, just be a little bit careful that you don't get it too blobby or globby. Just add a little bit of quick little spots of that snow, and it looks like you have that frosty winter wonderland scene. I'm using the frosting powder for this one. So just tap that off. Some of the glitter will stay a little bit with the acetate, so you can add acetate to the background if you prefer that. Once you've done that, you're ready to create the window box and add this to a card base. To create this little window box, after you've cut out that one piece, you can take your sentiment, stamp that first. So you could do whichever sentiment you prefer. This one says 'twas the night before Christmas. You could do happy birthday and make it more of a all occasion card. Once you've done that, you're ready to just fold these sides in. And you have the little score lines there, so it's super easy to follow. You've got the little tabs on the bottom as well. Now you can do this multiple different ways. If you're wanting to do just a one-sided window box, you would just glue those little tabs at the bottom, and that would be your full window box, and you could adhere that directly to your card base like this for more dimension. But on this one, I'm going to show you how to do it flat. So all you'll want to do is just bring in the bottom first, and then you can go ahead and fold up those tabs and glue that side. So you'll just glue those tabs at the bottom, fold it over, glue the tabs on the other side, fold that over. You could clip it or hold it a little bit. I'm just going to do a little line of glue on the top for the border, and you can go ahead and just add that to the top for a fun little border. This is in the Window Box Elements die. And then you can wrap that around, glue that, and that creates your base for the window box, and you're ready to assemble your card. To add the finishing accents to the window, you could cut this piece apart and add it to both sides of the window. You could also add this piece to the top if you like, so you can kind of customize it and make it your own. And then you can just go ahead and add this little window box on the bottom if desired. Add your little fillers and add those to any of the papers that you love. So this one was just a different variation of the 6x6. So the options are absolutely endless. So here's one way that I added the little window box that I was just showing you. Here's another one with just the window and clusters of flowers on the side. Another way to really just accent this beautifully is just use the inside with the window pane and not the outer part. Not cutting those apart, using the deer on the outside. So you can create so many different scenes. This was using the sled poinsettia, using some from the Festive Holly collection. Love how this window was used just partially on a die from our Wildwood Cottage collection. So there's so many different options. Here's using the different dies on the top, bottom, just really layering that up. I'm sure that the options that you're seeing here is just like so cool, isn't it? Here we did a complete glittery effect on that with some cardinals and the candles sitting in the window. And then we've got these like filler accent sprays. These are beautiful little flowers that you could cluster together just like that. However, if you look at these, they come in the die and stamp set called Window Box Fillers. These are neutral, so you can use them for Christmas or throughout the year. So these are made and designed to fit perfectly with the window box die. Here is an opening, just an A2 card with the window, completely different way to use that with a scene on the inside. Here's one with that fireplace on the inside of just a card opening like this. So you can do inside and outdoor scenes. Here you'll see the Christmas tree with the little girl on the inside. So you're outside looking in here. You've got the beautiful shutters on that. Here's another one with the window box, a big chunk of snowdrift. Doesn't that just make you cold looking at that? Here's another one with the window, just the window box and those little fillers. Here you can see how beautiful those fillers are just on their own. I absolutely love that. Here's the card with the opening in the center. This is a quick and easy way to use this. And here's like a little, kind of like a little mini album that creates a beautiful Christmas or winter scene on the inside. So that's also a fun way to showcase these. We also have, if you love to do very large cards, this is a great way to use the window with some of the background papers. These papers are exquisite. I can't wait to show you those. Here's a window that's a little bit more simple, elegant with the poppies. Love the accents on the background with the candle in there. And then here we've got another one. I love the element of lace around the inside to make the look of a curtain and looking outside to a window scene. So again, we'll go through these window stamps and dies. This is the window frame that has your sled and your little poinsettia and all the pieces to cut out this beautiful stamp set. Then you've got the window box elements. And then you've got this standalone set that's called Winter's Eve that has those 2 sentiments, the fireplace, and the little girl by the Christmas tree, and your window box fillers. And then we've got the paper collection. The color palette on this is so beautiful. It has soft pinks, aquas, teals, soft greens, and pretty pink poinsettias as accents, along with some green foiled paper. So these are the perfect accents for your winter and holiday projects this year. Have fun creating beautiful winter scenes and use your creative imagination to use these techniques to create other scenes that are versatile and that you can use throughout the entire year. If you don't own the Winter's Eve products, make sure to get yours ordered today. I have added the links below for quick and easy ordering. I would love to see what you create. You can share your projects with us on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next time.